Want to, doing the most, being extra, and just doing extra. And I'm here bringing you 3-on-3, but that doesn't matter. What matter is what's gonna happen. We are going to be talking about with my boy WTF Shadowblade, or as you're gonna hear it, Tristan. We're going to be talking about Life is Strange 2. That is the new game that Don't Nod has just announced. It's going to be that's going to be coming out. Well, it's going to be announced in E3. I don't know.
Around a month.
But if you don't know what Life is Strange is, it is a game where you play as a high school girl going to college. Yeah, she's going to college.
That's pretty much college.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And she has this power to rewind time.
And she likes taking pictures.
And she loves taking pictures. And the whole game concept is the butterfly effect. If some don't know what that means, Tristan, explain it, because I know I ain't gonna explain as well as you can.
Oh, buddy. Alright, so the most common way of saying it is, when a butterfly flaps its wings, it can cause a hurricane, like way off in the distance. And basically, what's saying is like one small action can change every single condition to make something big happen. You know, chaos, all that crap. But yeah, so the entire game revolves around that. Because it's all about your actions and how they screw up everything. Because you're trying to be a hero.
Yeah, that's the butterfly effect, guys. And she wanted to basically like change and help her friends out, because they were like half of them was getting bullied by the rich jocks and the pretty girls.
It's called the Vortex Club?
Yeah, I think it was called the Vortex Club.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't even know why they try to be like really a club, you know?
Oh, dude, it's like remember when someone became the Whale Club thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically that.
Give me a sec, Tristan.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I will have on this screen right here showing you that the producer of the game they have said that they will at E3 saying and showing when this is going to be released and launched.
Man, so excited for that.
Wait a second. Give me a sec, Tristan. It said right here. It will be on the screen so you guys can see it. We also revealed a key piece of information that many of you have been waiting sometimes for now. We can indeed confirm the original Life is Strange team at Don't Nod are working on a brand new Life is Strange game. We can't wait to tell you all about it when the time is right. But for now, we are hard at work ensuring it is very best game we can create. We're really thankful for your patience thus far and ask for a bit more time. The new game will not be at E3 in June this year, but we will be watching the good show alongside you all and wish everyone good luck. So I'm wrong.
Oh no.
I'm wrong, guys.
Well, hey, you know what? The sentiment's still there, man. We're really excited. We want to see more soon. Even though they were just talking about how they're, you know, still working on it. You know, they probably don't have anything prepared to show us. But.
Yeah.
So, what do you think it's gonna be?
That's what I really want to talk about mostly. I wonder if they're gonna do it based around still the same concept of the butterfly effect and picture taking. I wonder if they're still gonna keep that. And well, what I looked up on the internet, it's gonna. I think it's gonna revolve around a boy this time.
Oh yeah.
That's what I saw. It's going to revolve around a boy, but I don't know for a fact. I don't want to just say it's definitely going to revolve around a boy. And the game comes out and you see Max, Max, and she's in college now. But
I'm curious about that.
But I don't think. Like I said, the reason why I think they're not gonna do Max again because the city of Arcadia Bay has already been destroyed and.
Depends on the ending. Depends on the.
Tristan, I'm going to say spoiler in the front. I'm going to say spoiler in the front.
Oh, okay. We're doing spoilers. Okay.
Yeah.
Because like the end of Life is Strange is pretty split. You know, either Arcadia Bay is totally fine and Chloe's dead, or Arcadia Bay is gone. So.
Yes.
If they do. What?
No, keep going.
Okay. So like, yeah, if they do like a continuation of Max's story, they're gonna have to explain a lot of stuff.
Exactly. That's why I don't think that's why I think they want to restart.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure they're still gonna keep the whole butterfly effect thing, cause like that was the whole big deal with Life is Strange 1. Maybe, you know, someone else is gonna see that blue butterfly, and then he'll get time traveling. He or she will get those time traveling powers.
Yeah, that's what I'm really thinking. I think they're definitely gonna have to, unless there's something else out there that we don't know about, and the producer do.
It's like, Hold on, let me check. Cause like, yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a completely new story. Cause I do not see a way they're gonna continue the old one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like some case where it's like, oh hey, look at this thing going on in this town 30 miles away, like in Silent Hill 4, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
or Tristan, they might do it in a different town during the same time with what's it called? During the same time Max and her and all that stuff.
Oh jeez. Oh, that'd be cool.
And it shows like going and it's like going how can I say it?
At the same time?
Like, yes, like still time period and everything, and this person, his friends and stuff, trying to figure it out. But I doubt they're gonna do that. They might make a new whole story plot line.
Just like with that thing, it's just like if they do the thing where it's like you're in another town and the same thing's going on. Then the end of that is also gonna have to be like time traveling back in time or something like that. Because I mean, the end of Life is Strange 1, you know, keep going or go back and reset the timeline. So like, yeah, like you think the game's gonna like check your previous save date or something, and like base the ending off that game off of what you did? I mean, that'd be cool, but also kind of dumb.
Alright. Part 2. I don't know why they just did that. They might keep. I don't know, Tristan. I doubt they'll keep the same time traveling powers. I don't know. They might. or they might add something to it. Like where you can make a choice that's right all the time. Like you can read their minds or something.
Their minds? Wow.
I don't know. Maybe they want to make you, if you want to make the right choice all the time, like they give you a choice. Do you want to read this person's mind and see what they're thinking about? What? Whoa, they should never, like, see what you want, the right choice of that person.
Okay, so like, okay, I don't care what happens in the story because it's probably gonna be good. It's probably gonna be good. But the thing that I want to see is I want them to explain the time traveling crap. Yeah, time traveling crap.
I really do want them to explain that. Like how is it that gave her the time traveling?
Yeah, like does the blue butterfly give her the time traveling powers? Or like did she awaken because of the stress of seeing someone die or something? Like
that's exactly what I know. Maybe I'm thinking it was the fact that she was gonna see someone die.
Yeah, cause like I think like because in the game there's like a bunch of things that are like kind of visions that just kind of appear but like aren't really special. So like the butterfly, like the butterfly could be giving her the powers, but there's also the deer that's supposed to be
Oh yeah, that deer. No,
Rachel.
Tristan. Tristan, when I was playing the game, the squirrels was also very relevant in that game. Like every chapter you played, there was a squirrel in there.
Oh yeah, and like weren't the squirrels like super tied to like Samuel or something? Like that was the guy's name, right? That weird guy.
Yeah, Samuel. Yeah, the janitor.
Yeah. But yeah, like, do you think all of these things could just be like, hey, bad stuff's gonna happen, and that she just got her powers because of seeing Chloe die, the very first time she awakened to her powers under the mental duress. But hey, you know what? Even if it is a new story, I wouldn't mind seeing some of the old characters back.
I want to see some new characters.
Keep it a mix. Keep it a mix.
But I wonder if they're gonna make a club just like the Vortex Club. Like, you know, there's always those clubs.
Oh, definitely. I'm quite familiar with one of those clubs. Your place got any of that dumb stuff?
What'd you say?
Does your place got any of that dumb stuff? You know, those clubs?
No.
People just hang out?
No.
Oh, man. I guess that's only limited to rich. I'm not gonna say that. 2017. Leave it all in 2016. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure at least gonna be the same style like the Telltale games where it's just make your own story.
Yeah.
Like it's gotta at least be that.
Their artwork. Wait. Finish what you got to say.
Like I don't see them completely changing up the way the game plays, because like I doubt they're gonna drop that gimmick. I doubt they're gonna drop the like not just butterfly effect, but like actively changing your choices. You know?
Yeah.
Like you choose one, but you can go back and change it.
Yeah, change back,
So
go
there's
back
no
in
time
time and
travel.
change, and pick what you want and see the results in that. Yeah, they're not gonna change that. They got to keep that.
So like, it doesn't have to be like time travel this time, but like I still feel there's gonna be that option.
That's what I was like. Like you ever played BioShock, right?
Yeah.
What was her name? Emily, right?
Which one?
The girl in BioShock Infinite.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, not Elizabeth. Yeah, you know how she could tear open time and see different time?
Yeah, like go through the different timelines.
Maybe the next character, if they were like, you know, thought outside the box, maybe did something like that. Like
Oh, no.
had like a Jimmy Neutron, brain.
Oh my god, just switch between. Okay. What if he can switch between different timelines and like he just switches out with the version of him in the other timeline and take his place, but like they're all like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Just like, you know, D4C it up in here, man. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to a timeline where instead of, I don't know, instead of kissing Warren, I give Warren the cold shoulders before going into the photo or whatever. Spoilers. But yeah. And then you just switch out with your like person in that timeline. And just take their place. Go through that.
Now that would be cool. That would be cool.
No, and then in the end, for every timeline that you switched out, they'll come back all at once. like at the end of Bioshock Infinite when all the different Elizabeths are there to drown you.
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers for Bioshock Infinite, by the way. But yeah, like when they all show up at the same time, like every single time you go through a different dimension, there's like another one that appears at the end for whatever reason. No man, that would be cool. Oh shit, but Life is Strange 1 sold more than 3 million.
They sold more than 3 million, and I'm proud of that.
Like, I know that like other games sell like way more on opening week or something like that.
But a
like,
game like that,
Yeah.
selling copies like that, that's good. And you know they've been making that game since what's it called? Since the disc came out. Since the disc came out, it's been making they've been making Life is Strange 2.
Oh yeah?
Yep. That's when they started making it.
It's like, what did they make before Life is Strange? Like I remember
Vampire. They made something like Vampire.
No, that hasn't come out yet.
Yes, it has.
Like I know what game you're talking about, but that game hasn't come out yet.
I thought Vampire came out.
Vampire?
Yeah.
No, because I remember seeing that at E3 last year. Last year? Yeah, I remember seeing that at E3 last year when they were like, hey, it's Don't Nod. That's not Life is Strange at all, huh? Because I remember them making that terrible joke. But, crap, oh, Remember Me. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, Remember
That
Me.
game.
I have
Did
not.
they make that game?
Yeah. I have not played that game.
I have the game because of PS Plus, but like, I think I played it once and then I just kind of forgot about it. Remember Me, forgot about it. But like, yeah, it makes me happy seeing that like they make a game that you just kind of forget about, the Life is Strange, which turned out to like be really good. Cause like, was it with you that I went through the entire game with?
What you say?
Was it with you that I went through the entire game with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like I remember at the beginning we didn't really care about it much, but like once we reached episode 3 or 4, once we reached episode 4 and like you see the twist, we were both like super invested in it. Like when you see Jefferson and we both started screaming. Like at the end, God. So like that was like the biggest like sleeper hit ever. Like, I'm not biggest ever, but like that was such a big sleeper hit. I did not expect that game to be as good as it did.
Yep. On everything.
No.
Because when I got the free version, oh wow, when I got the free version, I was like, this ain't gonna be that good because it doesn't have any action. There ain't no action. And then it got one of these like RPG thing, and I don't play RPG games that much. I really don't. Like, I can't get really invested into an RPG game. But but when I played through the episode 1, I was like, oh my god, this game looked good. Whoa. And on that exact same day, Tristan, I had the money and I went out and got the game. I bought the game that same. Yes, Tristan. I bought that season pass on that same day. I was like, I got to get this game. This game is too good to. I was like, I gotta get it.
It's too good to not do it, to not buy it. But yeah. Like I don't think I've ever played I don't even want to say a demo, but like I don't think I've ever played like a little bit and I was just like, yep, I definitely need to buy this game. Definitely need to.
I've never done that before and wanted to go out and get a game.
Because usually like I either already want to buy the game or like I don't want to buy the game, period. It's one of those two. But like that one, like that's the only time where I completely turned it around when I did episode 1 because it's free. Hey guys, download episode 1 free. But like yeah, when I downloaded episode 1 and I went through it, I'm just like, oop, I know I gotta get this game sometime. And then I started watching you do it. Like we went through the whole thing together. Oh man.
Bro, that game is something else. Like, I played many demo games and I'm like, oh, I gotta get this game, but I'm like, I'm not too invested to get the game. I'm like, I'll get it someday. Like, there's gonna be a day I'm gonna get it. Like, the Crew, I was like, oh, I gotta get this game. I still don't have the Crew. Need for Speed. I was looking at pages, I was like, I gotta get Need for Speed. I'm a Need for Speed fan. I still don't get that new Need for Speed game. But
yeah, like Neo, you saw me playing the shit out of that alpha and beta and all that crap. So like, I still don't have it. I still don't have that game. It's as much fun as I had playing through the demos.
Like,
well, like went through Life is Strange, immediately bought it.
Like, you know a game is good. You know a game is good if you get the demo. You look at it and like, okay, I'm just gonna play this demo. If I don't like it, if I like it, I'll think about getting it. But the moment you get it and you playing through it and you're invested, and then you're over here like, oh my gosh, whoa, I didn't expect this game to be that good. And then you're like, I gotta get it. And then you go out and go get the game. I give props to the maker of the game. I give props.
Yeah, don't nod, you did good.
I give him props. Like, I would have... Ubisoft can't even get me to do that. And I'm a big Ubisoft fan. I'm talking Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon. I played every Ghost Recon game out there. I love them. I never just was like, oh, I gotta go get this game. Instantly go out. We waited like... 3 years to get Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
Oh yeah,
And the game was great. I like the game. I love it. So I still play it. Multiplayer is it's unnecessarily hard. I don't get it. These people be unnecessarily hard.
Wait, is it still alive?
Huh? What? The multiplayer?
Multiplayer? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's kind of bizarre, actually. Like, there's a lot of games that like were way more popular than Future Soldier, where the online is dead. Cough, cough.
Cough, cough. Okay. You know, Splinter Cell's still alive too. Not multiplayer, still alive. On everything. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I remember when I was going through all the Resident Evil games, because I was waiting for Resident Evil 7, which I still haven't bought, by the way.
Resident Evil 7 on everything.
But yeah, like I was going through every single Resident Evil game, and I was on Resident Evil 5, and I never turned off the online thing. And like a bunch of people kept joining my game, and I was like, whoa, people still play this? Like, game from 2009 that not everyone liked? And like in 2016, people are still playing it? Okay, I guess more people like the game than I thought. Alright, hold on, let's check out lifeisstrange.com. Whoa.
I really like the artwork. I really love the, I love the artwork. I'm gonna say love a lot, I swear I am. I really, because Life is Strange, it's a great game. Like, there is nothing not to love about it. You love the characters, even the characters you hate, you love them. Because like, they start opening. Whoa! They start opening throughout the whole game. Like Max, she was like a shy girl, and then she started progressing and get more bold and bolder throughout the game because she started hanging out with what's her name, Chloe. Started hanging out with Chloe. I didn't forget Chloe. I don't know how. I can't forget. I just finished the game. I got platinum on Horizon Zero Dawn. Kudos to me. Kudos to me.
Nice.
And she started hanging out with Chloe, and she started making her bolder and stuff. So, but I love the artwork in there, even though they had artwork in there, like their coloring, their drawings, everything about it was great. Like they took their time. Like they took their time out of their whole day. Just if they found one mistake, no, redo it. I don't want this. Redo it.
And like you can tell that the aesthetic was, hey, make everything look like a painting. Like,
everything.
The way the models work and the way the textures are made and drawn, like you can tell. You can see like strokes. You can see what is supposed to be brush
You can
strokes.
tell.
And like all the drawings are like you were talking about, like all the drawings, they were just paintings. And every single thing, every single photo is a painting, every single like magazine and all that stuff, they were all just paintings. Like you can tell there's a huge like art vibe going on there.
Hey, but hey, can you be mad because the whole company is in France? So
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you crazy Frenchies.
I mean, they love their art. Hey, can't be mad at them.
Sometimes they'll give us David Cage, and sometimes they'll give us Don't Nod, and I'll take Don't Nod anytime.
Don't Nod, like they did everything right. They did everything right. There was nothing wrong about that game.
Okay. I'm not gonna say they did everything right, because there's one thing about Life is Strange that it's not even that I don't like, but I gotta say, like, yeah, okay, they could have done better.
What?
And that's the dialogue. Because like a lot of it is pretty strong, but some of the lines are fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta
Yeah, now that you say that, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, you're right.
And it's not even bad, like, oh my god, this is terrible, like,
it's like what Max
thrown out the window.
Like it's like what Max, what they picked, what they would say to somebody. It's not what you would say to a person in real life.
Yeah.
Like I would not be that generous to somebody and not have dirt on them and just throw it in there. Like I will be generous and then throw dirt in there and still be generous at the same time. Like no one can be that mean and you come back and be that nice. I mean, there are people out there like that, but I can't be that.
Yeah, like realistically.
Like
and some of the worst parts of that game is like when you're because Max talks to herself a lot, and I'm not gonna get mad at that because I talk to myself a ton. But it's when she starts saying like freaking terrible jokes to herself, and she's like, yeah, at least what's the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, when she does that Gollum impression, but she does it to herself instead of to anyone, and it's just freaking weird. Like she does a Gollum impression to herself. Like who does that to yourself?
Yeah.
Like you don't remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when she's like, yeah, it's like, oh, this, what was it? USB drive is mine. The precious is mine. You don't say that to yourself. I don't say.
Luke, I am your father to myself.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I just didn't want to say that because, like, what context
you meet a man, you meet a boy named Luke and be like, Luke, I am your father in your head. You don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, like you say that out loud, fine. Like you say that while someone else is in the room and you're joking with them, sure. But if I'm alone in my room and I pick up a water bottle Like, no, I pick up a water bottle and I drink it. I don't yell, release the Kraken before I drink the water.
You would not do that. No, you really wouldn't.
So, like, if they just, like, fix some of the because some of the dialogue in that game is also great. Like, when Chloe is basically apologizing and she's like, yeah, I'm kind of an asshole. I'm sorry that I got mad at you for talking to your friend who's super depressed. Like that line, that part was really well written.
Yeah. They try to
And
make you. They made it where you get emotional. They make you want to bring out your emotion, make you feel the character, make you feel how the character feel. That's what they wanted you to do.
Like a lot of the heart-to-heart moments, I felt stuff. Like the biggest.
You're about to
this.
The bullying.
I think you know what I'm talking. I think you know.
When Kay was about to jump off the roof.
Yeah.
I knew it. Yeah.
Because like you're like you stop time, you activate the world, stop time, but you're bleeding all over the place and you can't use your powers anymore, and you're like bawling your eyes out, trying to get Kate to come with you.
Like you knew, like in your head, you knew she was gonna jump if you don't say the right thing. Like you knew that.
Yeah. And Life is Strange is unique because not only do you know she's gonna jump, you've seen her jump. You saw her jump.
Exactly.
The first thing you did was see her jump, and so you know
she's going to jump. And you
she's
know
not backing out. She's serious.
This is my choice. If I don't make the right choice, she's going to jump, and it's going to be all on me. And you already know that.
And you know that because you saw her jump like 10 minutes, like not even 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes ago, like 1 minute ago.
What? I don't even know if it was 1 minute. You kept rewinding time.
Okay, we're not doing none of that. Oh, seconds passed. Round stop time. Like, shut up. If we're excluding the stop time, you saw her jump like 2 seconds ago. Oh, and there's also that part where Chloe asks you to kill her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like
that part.
I was like, I'm not even gonna front. If that was me, if Tristan, if you asked me to do that and you were like, I want this pain to stop, I'm gonna be like, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Like, I wouldn't want to even be in that much pain.
Yeah. And you know what? If you were in that situation and you asked me to pull,
please pull.
I'd do it.
Please pull.
I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, man, I'm not putting you through that crap. God. Man, now that I'm thinking about that, I remember when Chloe describes how she felt when she broke her back.
She went into. She described how it felt, what happened, what she heard. I was like.
Ew, like, I get the shivers on it, man. Just, She's like, oh, man, the car just hits me and I feel my spine snapping. Like, eesh.
And she said, I felt it for only a second. I'm like...
Yeah. Like, that's terrifying. Like, you feel for only a little bit, but then you can't feel anything else. Like, oof. Do not want that to happen to me.
Oh my god. No. Yo, I was like,
yeah.
Like when she said how her spine, how it felt when her spine was like, I was like, wow. Yo, she must have. I mean, technically she didn't go through no. I mean, at first she did, but after like a second, she didn't feel it. But I bet for that 1 second, it was the most painful thing in her life.
Yeah, it's like the thing that I've been thinking about when people get shot, you know? Like if you get shot in the head, do you feel the pain of a gunshot like for that split second?
I would
that's what I want to know.
I would assume you do, but if it depends if you survive or not. Now, as
Oh
a
my
person who has survived what it feels like,
Oh, so you say.
now they can tell you.
Yeah. But just it's like in the end of Resident Evil Revelations 2, where you beat that, right?
What?
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
No, we still haven't beat it.
Oh yeah. Okay, well then I'm not gonna say anything because what I was gonna talk about is like a freaking spoiler for that.
I
But,
mean, you
yeah.
can, Tristan. It won't matter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then. Okay. So like the main bad guy, Alex Wesker, like her whole thing is that she needs to kill herself so that she can transfer her soul to a different body. So because like it's basically like Ratchet immortality, where she kills herself. Well, if she dies, then her soul can go to another body. And so she prepares everything, and she pulls a gun and she shoots herself. But the entire thing fails because for a split second she feels fear, like the split second where she pulls the trigger, and that split second ruined everything. Because like in Barry's campaign, you know, the big monster thing,
Yeah.
like that's what she becomes because of her little moment of fear. So I'm thinking like,
Wait, is
okay,
that
so the split
Tristan?
second-
Is that when you were on the bridge?
what do you mean?
Is that when you were on the bridge fighting that big monster? Driving in that car?
Was that a car?
It was like you were driving something and someone else was shooting. Like Tyson and I, we did the co-op version of it.
Maybe, I don't remember.
All right, just explain it.
Okay, no, because like the thing I'm talking about is at the beginning of the last episode for Claire's part, where she kills herself on top of the tower. It's like the very beginning of that episode.
Oh,
But like yeah, like the main villain kills herself, and then because of the split second, she explains later in the second half of the last episode, because of that split second of fear, that's why her entire experiment messed up and failed.
she
But
feared.
yeah,
She feared.
What?
That's all. She was scared.
Yeah. She was scared because she pulled the trigger, and then the bullet started going into her head, and while that bullet was in her head, she was like, oh wow, I'm about to die, huh? That sucks. And because she said that sucks, because of that little that sucks, that's why she became a big monster thing.
She should have never said anything.
Yeah. But like yeah, for that split second, do you think like Chloe felt the entire pain of having her having her spine snap in two?
I bet that's exactly like I hear like stuff like that when you know something's about to happen. Like time slows down for you. So
Oh yeah, like that adrenaline thing or whatever.
yeah, like I bet time slowed for her, and she was thinking about all the
longer. Ooh.
like I bet she was thinking about all the things that like I bet she felt it, and then time just slowed for her, and she was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
I bet it sucked for her.
And I mean, it did, because like her family was poor and couldn't afford her health care, and she was stuck in that chair.
And the sad thing about it, she even knew. I bet that was even harder on her. Like, she felt bad that she was in that state. She even said it was her own fault. Like
Yeah, she did though.
in
And
the
that's why
game,
she's
she said it's my fault that it's like this. My family's like this. I'm tearing them apart.
Yeah, I forgot that she knew. Like, oh yeah, that makes the choice even harder too, because like you're not only doing it for her, but to help her family too.
And
Because like even though it's gonna be painful losing Chloe, it's even more painful just holding on to her, because holding on to that false hope of saving her when you can't. This ish. Yeah, deep. That's deep.
that was something else.
Yeah. honestly.
But I'm I'm trying to figure out where did the old lady go?
Old lady?
The old lady? And by the diner. You remember when you talked to her?
Yeah, the old lady in the alley.
I wonder if they're gonna bring. I wonder if they're gonna bring her back in Life is Strange too.
There's a lot of characters that I wonder if they're gonna bring back. Like, okay. You know what I want?
What?
If they're doing a time travel thing again, I want there to be just Alyssa. You remember Alyssa, right?
Yeah.
I want her to be there, like, they don't even have to explain why. She's just there, and she's still getting destroyed by everything around her.
Oh, yo, like I feel sorry for her. Like, she should have had the butterfly effect. Wow, that is a word that I can't say.
Butterfly effect, yeah. Like, remember how with each episode, the things that happened to her got worse and worse?
One was she got a ball hit on top of her head. Another, two episodes was about balls. One was the water. One was the pool, and another one, the last one was she was gonna I think she was gonna fall somewhere.
She was in that burning building, and you need to grab the tank and walk on it. She gets wrecked in so many ways.
I don't know. Funny. She's just never in the right place at the right time. She is Tristan. She is the complete definition that wrong, never at the right place at the right time. No, what's that saying? What's that saying? Yeah. She is the complete definition of it on everything. Like I never met a person get that many stuff happen to them.
Oh man, that reminds me of when I was a little tyke. Like literally every single time I would look away and look back, a ball would just smack into my face. Like from the most random places too. I remember back in middle school, on those Mustang days or whatever, I was walking down the street by the side of Hopewell, and I was talking to someone, and then I looked over to the side because they were playing football, and the ball just smashed right into my eye.
Whoa,
out of
Tristan.
nowhere. I wasn't even close to the football. Like, my eye's fine. Well, I mean, right now it's not. Like, I was fine, but geez, like, out of nowhere. Like, that's probably how Alyssa felt. Just, okay, ball in my face. Okay, now toilet paper in my face. Okay, now water in my face. Okay, now pool noodle to my face, and I fall into water. And now I fall into burning building.
She just did not have the best of luck.
Like, what's next? In Life is Strange 2, you gotta save her from, like, falling pianos.
Oh my god.
You know that thing where, like, the construction workers are moving the piano and, like, the rope falls and the piano falls? Like, you gotta save her from one of those.
Alyssa, watch out! Move over more to the right! You're like...
She's tied onto a train track.
Oh my god. Alyssa. Yo, someone gotta save her. She needs some help. Like, why can't she just stay home? Why can't she just sit down somewhere?
No, even if she stays home, her window is gonna be open and, like, some explosion happens and shrapnel goes flying into her house. And you gotta, like, jump out and save her then, too.
Alyssa, duck!
Alyssa, close your window!
Alyssa, what are you doing?
They get way more extreme with each episode. And the last episode was her falling into a burning building, so what's next? Like, a grenade just falls into her hands. Alyssa, throw it!
Oh, what did I do with it? And you watch her explode. Ah, dang, never gotta rewind that. I did not look for this.
If that happened though, I would rewind and watch it happen again and again and again. Like, remember in the last episode?
Yeah, with Mr. Jefferson?
No. And that one episode, and not that one, in that last episode, remember that one guy with, like, the dumb hair and the glasses and the scarf? And how he kept taking pictures of the storm, and the sign just flew into his face and killed him. Like, I remember when I saw that, I rewound time and watched that over and over and over again because that was so dumb. Just like a stop sign, I think, or like some billboard just flies into him and kills him there.
Nah, bro. The last episode with Mr. Jefferson when you were in there and what's his name? The Chloe dad comes in. And then you try to save Chloe dad by giving him a heads up. No, bro. When Mr. Jefferson said time for you to shut up and swung the tripod, I was dying laughing. I was like, I gotta keep rewinding. I gotta keep rewinding. That was funny.
That's the guy's name, David Madsen.
Oh yeah.
I can remember from that scene too, because like he yells like David Madsen. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so evil now. Oh my god. Like how to get out and also have David not get hit. Because when I went through it on my own, I looked at the end thing and I was like, hey, did David get hit during your thing? No. And for me, it was like, oh, he totally got hit along with like 90%. And I'm like, what? He cannot get hit?
Oh god. I went back and played it, and it is possible for him not to get hit. I can't remember how to do it. Yeah, it is possible because I did it. I can't remember how to do it, but like it really takes time to like it's so precise. Like that game, that's the only game where everything is precise. If you want it done, it has to be precise. If it's not precise, you're not gonna get that thing done.
Yeah, Hitman, you go back to your corner, man. It's all about Life is Strange now.
Like I keep forgetting to save the bird every time it comes in, tries to come in. I don't know why.
God, when you close the window and the bird tries to fly out and just splats against the window. Oof. I remember that happening and I was freaking out when that happened. Oh my god, and I remember the part where you talk to Frank and Tom Cruise comes out and then Chloe shoots him and then she shoots Frank too.
Oh yeah.
Like that part, I was freaking out when that happened because like in the end of Life is Strange when they start saying, hey, everyone that was a bad guy, they're all good guys by the way. Minus Mr. Jefferson.
Minus. No, Jefferson was not that guy. Yo, but if you actually pay attention, like listen, if you actually pay attention to the first part of Life is Strange and listen to everything Mr. Jefferson says, like at first I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. Like this man said, what if I put you in a room, a dark room, and then later on the what's called, the last mission is called Dark Room, and then like you don't really think about it, and then you listen to one later on. What if I put you into a dark room?
Yeah.
And a desperate what was it like a desperate need of help or fear?
A desperate moment of like in a desperate moment of something.
I was like I had to go back and was like, whoa, holy snap! Foreshadowed. He foreshadowed that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that game was actually really good because you thought it was just some dumb art, like hipster teacher lecture or something like that.
Just saying.
I remember watching this one video after episode 4 came out when it was revealed Mr. Jefferson was a thing. And it was like a theory about Mr. Jefferson being the bad guy. And it was released on episode 2. Like this one chick paid attention to everything and was like, it's Mr. Jefferson, it's totally Mr. Jefferson. And I cannot believe that they were right.
Like you would never expect because he's a teacher. Like you would never expect. Okay, no one would go for Mr. Jefferson. Like why would anyone? And then we should have known something wasn't right because he didn't go for what's her name at first. Yeah, I can't believe I forget everybody's name in that game.
Who you talking about?
The female version in the Vortex. The female in the Vortex.
There's a lot of
Victoria.
females.
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria.
Like,
I remember.
He didn't accept anything from Victoria, and his eyes was always on Max. So there should have been something odd about that. Like we should have picked up on that.
Okay, that's also a different thing. Why was he so obsessed with Max? Like the way he was talking, I thought he also had time powers, but he didn't. He was just creepy, rapey, molesty teacher. creepy, rapey, murdery, molesting teacher.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
But like, oh jeez. And like going back to that, like going back to him having time powers, I really wanted them to do more with the time powers, because I think episode. No, I mean they add more to the time powers with each episode, but like, I mean, outside of the scope of Max, you know, like I wanted other people to have time powers, or like someone knows about the time powers, man.
Yeah, I
More
wanted
about the
someone to
time
know
powers.
about it. I really did. I wanted someone to figure out that she had powers, and like, only person that did, only person was Chloe.
Yeah, it was only Chloe and Warren, and that's because Max tells them. Like, I want someone to like figure it out, or something like that,
Yeah.
or also have time powers. Woo!
Yo, Tristan, what if someone in Life is Strange 2 also had time travel? And they could go back in time, and the main character that you play as doesn't know that they go back in time, and you just go back in time, so you can tell me you went back in time.
Oh my, okay. Rival time travelers, that's a cool concept.
That's
That
like
is a
something
cool
like
concept.
Flash-like stuff. That's Flash-like stuff.
Yeah, that's Flash level stuff. Like, oh man, this Reverse Flash went back in time to before Flash was the Flash, but then Flash went back in time to before Reverse Flash went back in time to when Flash was what? Oh no, oh, just, all these time paradoxes that could happen. Okay. So, Life is Strange 2. So, please, more time powers. Explain to me the time powers. More dialogue would be nice. I mean, not more dialogue, better dialogue would be nice.
Over here. Over here.
And give me some more characters. Because, like,
Over here.
they gave us a ton of characters in Life is Strange, but they didn't really elaborate on a bunch of them.
Yeah, like you got to go talk to him privately, so Max can give you a brief document about him. But you
Yeah.
didn't really want to do all that, so
Because a bunch of the characters, you kind of get like the quick introduction that Max gives you in episode 1, and then you really have to start figuring everything out about them, instead of them just like, yo, this is this character, and this is his thing, and here's character development. Instead, it's just like, oh hey, he likes Akira, so that probably means he's into Japanese stuff. I think. Like, you don't know anything about all these side characters, even though they give you so many. Like, that's something I never liked. Like, okay, what? Fat guy is fat, he draws art and likes Japan. Hipster guy is a hipster.
and the skater
Drone
guy
girl
is a
is a-
skater.
Yeah, skater guy is a skater. Other skater guy is a skater, but
Like
eats
that's
shit
all
every
you
time
know
he tries
about
to
him.
skate. Like, the worst one was what's the name of that Asian girl? With the drone. Like the Asian one, the Asian girl's just like, hey, she has a drone.
That's
it.
all you know. She is a
That's
a technology geek. That's all you know. That's all you know. That's all you would assume. She's a technology geek.
And like saying she's a technology geek is even pushing it, cause like all I know is that she knows what a drone is, and she flies one.
She definitely likes technology. That's all we know.
Like, it give more supporting characters than like just
Yeah.
the base three.
Because, like,
I
I-
appreciate. Boy, continue what you were saying.
Like, at first, like, if you didn't pick the right thing about a character, they're like go against you, like, at first, and then you gotta go rewind, like, why are they getting so deep into their feelings about it? Like, what if I don't know anything about a drone? Like, I'm not a technology geek in this game. Like,
What if I don't know anything about your mom? You didn't tell anyone about your mom except Victoria. Why are you getting mad at me for not knowing about your mom?
Exactly. Like, come on.
Yeah, that one was dumb. That one was pretty dumb. So I like what they do at the end, where they basically explain to you, yeah, making everyone your friend is not the best idea, because that can just make more bad things happen. Like when the other Max starts talking to you about how you're just using everyone.
Yeah.
Because I remember reading that, like, because you know how Victoria disappears if you save her, and
Yeah.
like she appears in the Velvet Room, not Velvet Room. She appears in the dark room, but then she disappears for the rest of the episode. So apparently, if you become friends with Victoria, you actually get her killed. So like, it's one of those weird things where if you change people's feelings, then that can just put them in a worse position than they were before. And I really like that. I really want that to be back in Life is Strange 2.
Yeah.
So that whole deal of like, hey, you know, just because it's good doesn't mean it's good. Like, just because it's good right now doesn't mean it's always going to be good. Just because Victoria's your friend right now doesn't mean she'll be able to live through the day. Maybe she'll come out and she'll be dead. Oh man. Oh man, there's so much that Life is Strange did right. Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 2. Oh, come on. Oh man, give me some more about Life is Strange 2. I'm just looking through all these articles, and it's just them talking about the announcement.
I'm not even gonna lie. I think Don't Nod did better than Telltale Games.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think, yeah, Life is Strange is way better than
Like,
the Telltale games.
like the story, I can't say. I played one Telltale game, and that's that. What's that? That Wolfenstein? Not Wolfenstein. What's that?
Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, Wolf Among Us. But I haven't even, played fully of it. So.
Yeah, like I've played through most of the Telltale games. The only one I haven't played was I'm not counting Walking Dead Season 3 because I don't think that one's finished. But the only one that I haven't played was what's it called? Oh, whatever. I played.
Oh, I need to play that Borderland Tales one.
Oh yeah, dude, get it. It's my favorite Telltale game. Like I like it because like Walking Dead Season 1, that was great for when it came out. But then every Telltale game that Minecraft. I did not play that one, and I'm not touching that one. Freaking Telltale Minecraft, I'm not touching that game. Yeah, disgusting. But yeah, I played through Walking Dead Season 1, I played through Season 2, I played through Wolf Among Us, I played through Tales, I played through Batman. I haven't touched Guardians yet.
I gotta get the Batman one.
Okay, the Batman one's actually pretty cool because of the way the direction the story goes. There's I'm not gonna. I'll tell you later. Hit me up when you play that one. But also hit me up when you play Tales from the Borderlands, because I really like that one. But yeah, like none of them compare to Life is Strange.
Yeah,
like, gameplay-wise,
nothing care.
Story-wise, Walking Dead. Story-wise, Walking Dead 1 comes pretty close. But like, it's a story that I'll admit, like, I like The Walking Dead Season 1. It's really good. It was pretty sad. But, like, it's not unique. It's a story that I've seen before. The whole zombie apocalypse and person looking for their parents thing, I've seen it before. It's just the thing around that is what makes it. And like when you start playing other Telltale games and you realize that they all follow the same pattern, that's why a lot of Telltale games after Walking Dead Season 1 didn't feel as good. It's because you know the pattern. While in Life is Strange it's like a breath of fresh air because like it's kind of the same thing, but you have a lot more control and freedom in how you do the things. Especially with the time travel option. Like being able to go back and change your decisions right on the spot and seeing how that affects stuff.
Yeah. And if you want to go back and make that decision you made before, that's helpful.
Oh my god. I was just thinking about that scene. Do you remember that scene where Warren beats up Nathan? Like he gives him a smackdown.
I don't know why I actually literally said, I don't know why Don't Nod had a decision to stop that man from giving him the beat down. I would have, if I was in Don't Nod, I would have gave him two decisions. Make him keep going or help him.
Get in there. Join in.
Yeah, help him.
Like, I know Chloe would join in that in a heartbeat, but like,
everything.
Gotta keep yourself controlled. Gotta keep yourself controlled for Max.
On everything. Like I would have never gave him the choice, the people the choice to stop that man from giving him the beat. Now that man is getting bullied.
And it's bad because I get what they were going for. They were still trying to go for the like, hey, maybe Nathan is innocent whole thing. It's just they didn't do it enough. They weren't going through the whole Nathan is innocent thing yet. Because they really just throw it out there in episode 5. While in episode 4 it's kinda there because Victoria tries to defend Nathan, but other than that you don't see him being decent, so I did not see a reason to stop Warren from beating Nathan up.
Exactly. Like there was no reason for them to add that. That technically should have been all out dialogue the whole time. Like all the feelings he wanted to get out.
No, instead of stop him or help him out, it's you like shouting. It's you being his hype man off at the side. Like you see in all those like fight videos, you see that one guy who's like yelling like, "Oh man, look at that, look at that!" Like be one of those guys.
Exactly. I didn't record it.
What?
I didn't record anything.
What do you mean, sir?
Exactly what it means. I didn't record anything. So all that stuff we just said, Tristan, never happened.
Dude, that was like an hour.
Oh, no. I stopped recording one time and then recorded again, but I forgot to record. I thought I did, but you know.
That's cool.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to do this again, Tristan.
Oh no!
No, it's playing.
Hey, hold up. I can save this.
Oh wait, Tristan, can't you save it?
Wait, can I? I don't know, what's that?
It depends on how long you have it set. For how long you do have it set.
No, it's not letting me.
Oh. Alright, well, guys, that's it for Life is Strange. There might be a whole gap in there, but that's my fault. There might be a whole gap missing, but that's my fault. But please do subscribe, like, comment down below, and I will see you next time. Peace.